There's a big difference between getting paid once and getting paid when something grows. Most influencers focus on brand deals. Flat fee, post, move on. But some creators understand something deeper. Ownership changes everything. And one of the most talked about examples in recent years is Alix Earle. The rise. Alix didn't just grow fast, she exploded. Her Get Ready With Me videos built a level of authenticity that felt different from traditional influencer content. It wasn't polished perfection, it was messy, relatable, real. And because of that, her audience didn't just watch, they trusted. That trust turned into influence, and that influence turned into leverage. The opportunity. Like most fast-growing creators, Alix had brands lining up. Beauty brands, fashion brands, lifestyle companies. At that level, you can command large sponsorship fees, but here's where the shift happens. Instead of only taking cash, she negotiated equity. One of the most talked about examples was her partnership with Poppy. Rather than simply promoting the drink, she reportedly received equity as part of her deal. That means she didn't just get paid to post, she became aligned with the company's growth. If the company grew, her stake grew. Why that matters. Most influencers help brands grow. Very few participate in the upside. When a creator drives massive attention to a company, it can dramatically increase sales, brand awareness, cultural relevance, investor interest. If you're only paid a flat fee, your upside is capped. But equity removes the cap. It turns influence into ownership, and ownership compounds. The exit. When Poppy later experienced massive growth and was acquired, reports suggested that early equity holders benefited significantly. That's the power of alignment. Instead of a campaign payment, it becomes a life-changing outcome. Now, the exact numbers are less important than the principle. The principle is this: influence can be converted into equity, and equity can become exponential. Why this is a turning point in the creator economy. The old model was simple. Creators equals distribution. Brands equals ownership. The new model is evolving. Creators equals distribution plus leverage. Brands equals partners. When a creator meaningfully contributes to growth, equity makes sense. It aligns incentives. It rewards long-term belief. It transforms the relationship from transactional to strategic. The bigger lesson. This isn't just about Alix Earle, about what her move represents. She didn't just monetize attention, she attached herself to upside. That's the shift more creators are starting to explore, especially those who realize algorithms fluctuate. Sponsorship income resets, brand budgets change, but ownership, when structured correctly, builds long-term wealth. The catch. Here's the part most creators don't see. Equity deals aren't always easy to access. You need leverage, negotiation power, legal structure, the right companies, and most influencers don't know where to start. That's why new ecosystems are forming around this idea. For example, platforms like Influencer HQ are designed to help creators participate in companies through equity instead of just one-off promotions. It creates a framework for long-term alignment, not replacing sponsorships, upgrading them. Final thought. Alix Earle's story isn't just about fame, it's about leverage. She turned audience trust into ownership, and ownership into exponential upside. The next evolution of influencer monetization isn't more posts, it's smarter structure. Because getting paid once is income, getting equity is opportunity.